Thanks to the support as a channel member, PP0476. Well, I've just about recovered from the disappointment of missing out on the playoffs. And goodness me, do those playoffs go on for a long time. It's about a month now since the season ended. Columbus Crew made it through to the final, though. So I guess there's no real shame in missing out to them. Lafka winning the whole thing, for those of you wondering. And now we can crack on with our first proper transfer window, which could go one of two ways, because I still don't fully understand the rules. And I say fully, and of course what I actually mean is I don't understand the rules at all, but we'll worry about them in a minute, because first we have our season review at the end of the 2036 season here at Charlotte FC, and signing of the season, there isn't one. I mean, I'm awarding it to Unlove because he's come in, 8 goal contributions in 7 starts and a 7.23 average rating. We knew he was great from Stellenbosch. He's going to continue to be great. The board wanted us to become an established MLS team. We finished 16th overall. You could be confused for thinking we were 10th. We were 16th in the Supporters' Shield. It's very confusing, especially because the top 18 go into the playoffs, but because this side was stronger than this side, even though we finished 10th and 16th overall, we didn't actually make it into the top 18. I also don't understand how there's 15 teams in this league and 14 in that one, and we've all played 34 matches. There's lots to be confused about here in America, but the board want me to win it next season. They want us to compete. They want us to reach the conference final, which I think means like end up top 4 and probably get into the Champions League, which does align with my goals. So I suppose that works. All of our money is down a little bit because we're supposed to be a Champions League team and we're not currently. We also only sell 340 shirts, which feels like something that needs addressing. So if anyone would like a Charlotte FC shirt, let me know. This is the team of the season. And a few of these boys are going to be moving on. I mean, I don't know who Zong Chen is. He must have left before I arrived. Honorat we've already sold as well. Chamorro is now a US citizen and is talking at 29 about getting into the US squad. So he's a full fat American now, as is Prencher. He's got his green card. So neither of them count towards our international total. But we are losing 3 of our international slots, which apparently we had via trade. So we had 9 slots. We had 8 of them filled. We've got 2 foreign players on their way in. 2 foreign players have become American, and I think we're still going to be over the limit. I said I don't really understand. Player of the year was Asker. Young player of the year, Prencher. Top scorer was Davis. Nowhere near good enough with 11 goals. And there's all the other bits and bobs as well. And yeah, I don't know what a generation Adidas is, but apparently... I mean, what does that even mean? He's not even... He doesn't play for us. Why do I know about that? I don't understand. But yeah, financially, we've got plenty of money. There's loads of money in the bank. Our transfer budget is massive. We do have a big pile of general allocation money as well, which I still don't fully understand. And we do have a couple of players already due to come in. We already know about Dylan Deluli. He joins us on the 1st of January, as does Ernest Yamoa. We've headed back to Thailand, really reaching back into my extensive scouting network. Ernest Yamoa is actually American. He's Ghanaian with America as a second nationality. He's been playing in Thailand all of his career for Chiang Rai United. In fact, no, he was in Ghana and then went to Thailand. But he's been in Thailand since I was in Thailand. And we'll be able to converse in English or Thai, which is very nice. But he comes in to be our new starting goalkeeper, which is jolly nice to see. So actually, he's not going to count as foreign. In my head, I was thinking Ghanaian, foreign. It's not. Deluli will count as foreign, but our international slots are dropping. I don't know where we check that. Presumably, here we go. So we have 3 designated player slots, none available. We've got 3 designated players and a young designated player. I don't know how many young designated player slots you get, but we are over the limit if they count towards normal designated player. Our international slots are currently 9. We've got 6 at the club, and I think we're losing 3 based on messages that I had, so we might have to trade for more international slots. It's all very, very confusing, but the 2 players coming in are going to massively improve us if we sort that out. Yamoa is going to be a better goalkeeper than what we've currently got. Deluli is very much needed at the back because we've only got Asker and Foos, because everyone else is going to be leaving us. I still would like to go back to South Africa for a couple more players. I suspect it's not going to be an option. So we'll see how this develops. Contracts expire at the end of December. So that's when we hit free transfer day. We've got plenty of money, though, to go and bring some players in if we want. There's nothing in our development centre. And I think in order to get any of these players, we have to offer them contracts. So probably not going to do that. And the Crown Legacy are a thing that exists as well. But again, I'm probably not going to take any of them because they're not very good. So I think we're kind of just waiting for free transfer day and for me to figure out how designated player and international slots work. And at some point, I guess there's going to be a draft. But when I asked for you to explain the rules a few days ago, everybody said just ignore the draft. FM doesn't do it properly. It's trash. So I don't think we need to worry about the draft. Asker's just won best defender in the league, which is very nice. Oh, I should probably congratulate him on that. He's done jolly well. You've done jolly well to win that. There you go. Have a little pat on their head. So yeah, I think we're safe to ignore the draft, but I will show you it because I'm intrigued by it. But until then, hold on, what was that? What did we just have there? Interesting. You got any American in you? No. I mean, we can't really bring any more foreigners in, even though he's much better than everything else that we've got. We'll probably leave that for now because I don't want to fill the squad up with foreigners that I think if you can't register them in your squad when the season starts, they just get released. I don't think they sit around and you try and solve the problem. I think you get to squad registration day and they are just released if you can't fit them in. So we need to make sure they fit in. So we have our first draft going on, which is the waiver draft. I don't know what that means. It consists of 2 rounds with 16 players available. We've got first pick in our first pick is the 14th pick. So then none of these are going to be any good. I don't understand what's going on. I mean, I don't know if any of these are any good. I'll skip to my next pick. Well, everybody who was good, who was scouted, is gone. What does that mean? Senior minimum salary contract. Do I want him? I don't know. Probably not. Oh, I can ask my assistant. I'll do assistant's pick. Did he do anything? I guess assistant's pick is nothing because he hasn't picked anything. Oh, there you go. It does say behind my face. Doesn't think any of the players currently available in the draft will improve the roster. Well, then I'll pass. And complete the draft. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? I wish we had that in England. That's great. Is that it? Is that what all the fuss is about? It still says draft up there. No? I don't know what's going on. Right, we have done a trade. We've signed this guy, Paul King. He's not very good, but he's American and he's 6'6". So I figure as a third choice striker, probably not the end of the world, being 6'6" and having 16 finishing. He scored decent goals down at that level, didn't score at all for Minnesota. So maybe he's not great, but he's only cost us 40,000 of our 26 million of general allocation money. Our 6th pick in the draft in 6 years' time. And our 2nd round pick in 3 years' time. So he's effectively cost me nothing. And we've now let Mancinelli go as part of the forcing Davies to play out on the left wing system. It was a big offer, 1.9 million of general allocation, first pick in the first round of next year's draft. Might be handy. And also 5th pick we don't care about that. But the money and the very first pick in the draft feels like something that might either be handy or valuable. So Mancinelli was getting on a bit. He's gone. We probably do need to bring in another left winger. But we do have Resnek, who's got loads of potential, who can play out there. And like I say, Davies, who I'm trying to force to play out there. So we have a few options. So we now have a re-entry draft, stage 1. So there's more than one draft. I don't understand. Again, these are all bobbins. So we'll skip to my next pick. I'll ask my assistant. He says they're all rubbish. We leave. I hope we don't have to travel for this because it is a complete waste of time. There you go. We've completed the draft. I'm delighted with how that turned out. We have another draft. It's stage 2 of the re-entry draft. These players, presumably, even worse. My assistant, believe it or not, doesn't think anybody's any good. We complete the draft. We fly home again. I hope it's like in Barbados or somewhere. That would be nice. Oh, I'm so confused. Right, we've just traded this guy in, Ramon Contreras, who looks brilliant. New centre-back. We had to give away that first draft pick that we'd traded before, but he's immediately arrived and is demanding a new contract. He's already maxed out on his current contract, so we brought him in on a senior contract, but he's now demanding to become a designated player and we don't have a slot for him. So I think we've just traded away our first draft pick, brought in a guy who's ultimately going to be unhappy and we can't fit in the squad. So that's nice. Okay, so his contract renewal didn't go through because we already have 3 designated players. He's out of contract at the end of this coming season. I guess we lose him then. This is mad. There's other stuff going on. I'm struggling to keep track of what's happening as well. I'm giving transfer targets to my director of football and letting them do the majority of the negotiation. But we have had we've had a couple of players depart, which I can't find how to show you them. Where does trades live? Trades. There we go. Oh, Gordon Bennett. I need to show you these as they happened clearly. Where's the most recent trade? So that's Contreras coming in. Agba has gone to New England Revolution. I think I already showed you Mancinelli has left. So Agba is the right back. So he's gone and we've brought a centre back in. So now we hit 1st of January almost. We really need a right back and we really need a left winger. And we still need a defensive midfielder. With Deluli coming in and Contreras here, we're now sorted at centre-back, which was a big weakness. But we probably need another left-back. I think we're fine at striker and attacking midfielder. So really, left winger, defensive midfielder, right-back. We've got so much money, and I don't really understand how to spend it. Right, we've just had this. I don't really know what this means. But we're getting some money. We also have some targeted allocation money, which we've been forced to spend. Don't really know why. We've brought down contracts. Okay. We have an extra designated player slot. Oh, we can buy one. It's possible to buy an extra designated player slot to be used in MLS for the coming season at a cost of 120k. The extra slot will be purchased. Why would we not do that? As a reminder, it should also be noted the club will not have to buy the 3rd DP roster slot to accommodate. Right, well, yeah, obviously we're going to do that. We'll have another designated player, please. We've got loads of money. I don't know what a mock draft is. Where are we on here? I mean, our first pick is... Do we even have a first round pick? Have we traded all of them away? We're not even in this. What's going on? Okay. Fair enough. We're paying money to Sacramento. And we've ticked over to a new season. We're one of the favourites to win the league. I don't really know why, but Undlove's in the Dream 11, which is beautiful to see, as is Asker. Undlove's one of the best players in MLS. What a player he's turning into. We go back 2 years. I was trying to make him a right back. He's now like a proper good right winger who surely is going to be on his way to Europe. Right, I have no idea if we can even try and bring in free transfers the way we normally would. But we're going to give it a jolly good go. Right, 2 new boys are in. Yamoa is in as our goalkeeper. He looks quite good. Deluli is in to be, I guess, a rotation centre-back. Although he has got 4 caps for South Africa now, so maybe we'll use him a little bit more. I think we're only using an international slot on him. I don't think that's a designated player slot. Yeah, he's not earning enough money to, I don't think. We've accepted enough of it. That's fine. We didn't want him. He can leave anyway. Oh, wow. That's LAFC receive him. So have we just lost another draft pick? No, I don't understand. Right, just pat Unlove on the head and build the entire team around him is the plan. Right, new boys are in. Deluli might have to learn to play right back. I think that might be his future because we don't have one. So learn to play right back. And then Williams, he's not called Williams. I don't know why I always want to call him Williams. Davies is already training to play on the wing to fit that slot. So that's that plan. And now I still would like to spend some of the money, please. Right. The MLS player combine is starting today. I think this is where it literally is like what they do in NFL, isn't it? They're going to be jumping up. This is what I'm interested in, the jumping test. So he's the best jumper. 6'4". I'll have him. He's now top of my list. Steve. How is he 22 and still just doing it? Get a job, Steve. Right. Unlike the last time we tried to do this, apparently we can now demote Unlove to be a senior player to make Contreras a designated player. So I really hope. Oh, why would that cause an issue with him? Because he's no longer a star player. I didn't try. When did I say you wouldn't be a star player? I've just changed how we do your contract. Right, you can be a star player. There you go. So Contreras is now one of the 3 designated players. Unlove isn't. He's now fine again. This guy wants a £25,000 a week contract that would make him a designated player. He's probably going to be my left winger, but I can't give him it. So I've triggered an extension. He said he's got 3 years left on his current deal, so balls to him. Someone's going to have to give me big money to get him off of me. And we are careering towards the SuperDraft. And I still don't know how to spend the money. Okay, now I don't understand, because didn't we just give him a new contract and make him the designated player? What's going on? So we have 3 designated players. Who the hell are they? So tomorrow we know about. Why is Unlove still a designated player? I don't understand. Is he not allowed to be a star player unless he... Oh. But... Okay, so we cancelled it. Right, let's try again to give him his enormous contract that he wants. Because he's a defender who's going to win us the Champions League. Why? And what's this? Was he ever a designated player? He shouldn't be. I don't understand. What's going on? Will somebody just explain to me how any of this works? This is ridiculous. Oh, my word. Right. Yes. Now Unlove's unhappy again, but we have now renewed Contreras. And we can spend 87k to make Foose a senior player. That's fine. We want to do that. Okay. I don't know who he is. I don't know what's happening here again. I don't know why we're doing another mock draft. Right. Unlove's a proper wonder kid. But I don't mind you being a star player. Can we not make you a star player? There you go. Just make him a star player. I don't know why we had to take him off being a star player, but I think we've now got everyone renewed we were trying to renew. I don't know why that one was trying to go through as a designated player. And I think it's okay. So now, by the way, I thought I bought an extra designated player slot. Where's that? The money went out. What's SMS? Senior minimum salary. Get him gone then. Right. He's still not showing as a designated player. We still haven't renewed his... Hang on, though. He has over... I don't understand. So, Unlove is still on the designated player list, isn't he? Yep. And I think it's broken. I don't understand. Right, the SuperDraft is happening. We have the 12th selection overall. I don't know if this is even worth us attending. There's a few players who are quite good. Skip to my next pick. Ask my assistant. He suggests we pick up Oliver Kalinowski. Oliver Kalinowski. He's a generation Adidas. He's German. He's got a bit of American in him, though. I mean, he's not too bad, is he? He's contracted to Tobacco Road, apparently. Right, how do we actually draft him? So I've got him clicked. Yes. I drafted somebody. Right, now we skip to our next pick. It's slim pickings now. Let's ask my assistant. He believes Joe Morris is the best player who's still undrafted and recommends we draft him next. So Joe Morris is a perfectly adequate backup goalkeeper. Fair enough, we'll take him. We'll draft him as well. I'm the draft man. Skip to my next pick. Ask my assistant again. Centre back Omar Bonilla would be a good addition to the roster. Would he, though? He's Salvadorian. He's only 6 foot tall, and we have no information on him other than his silly little attributes that mean nothing to any human. But I'll draft him anyway. My understanding is even after doing this, we can still cut him later and not actually give him a contract. We have yet another pick here. And now apparently this is the guy. Justin Pierre. We'll draft him as well. Just keep drafting. Where's he gone? I've lost him. Justin Pierre. Why can't I draft him? Am I only allowed 3 players? Oh no, there you go. I've clicked him. Draft. Justin's in. And there you go. There's our picks complete. We've drafted 4 players. Okay. Lots of trade offers going on as well. Now we have to agree a contract. Now we've drafted him. Oh, so we are giving them contracts. Oh, for goodness sake. I still don't know if he's any... So they're not even here yet. I don't know what's going on, boys and girls. Oh, we got an A+. I'm good at drafting. I am the draft king. Right, so he's in. He's, oh my God. I mean, we've got some strength in depth at centre back now, which is nice, I guess. Presumably that's what we were looking for. We're not agreeing like big money, are we? No, these are cheap players. Oh my word, they're rubbish. What? And that's an A+ draft, is it? I'd hate to see a bad draft. At least we've got a squad of players. Give them some squad numbers. In fact, can I have a look at that squad again? Who's not in? Why is Foos not in? He probably needs to be in. Or else he's going to get released. He's one of our best players. He's got the flu. Get him in the bleeping squad. I don't even know how to do it. Why is he not in? Don't submit this. Submit that. I hope I'm not locked in. When's the deadline for this? We still don't have a right back. Got lots of centre-backs now, though. So guess what they're going to be learning in training? He's a left-back. You can smell it on him. Yeah. Can I? There you go. And where's your mate? Where's the other guy? Bonilla. Yeah. Guess what? Right back. Just have a feeling that he's got all the attributes he needs to become a real standout prospect in that position. We've still got so much money and I just can't figure out how to spend it. Who the hell is he? Get out of here, Kerwin. Yeah, you can leave. Where's the... Yeah, I'll drive you to the airport. Just anything. They don't need to give me money. You're 36. I've got no interest in you. Okay. I don't even know when the season starts. Is that the last stupid thing that... No, we've got to register the squad yet. There's more stupid stuff to come, boys and girls. I have absolutely no idea if we've made this squad better or worse. The media seem to think we're flying. We've got the best goalkeeper in the league as well now. 3 players in the Dream 11 and Undlove's the best player in the league. Is he a designated player? Nobody knows. Right, we've finally been able to give Contreras a new contract because we did some trades. If we go to my trades, you can see that we have let Kamaro leave the club. If I can... Where do the names even... There you go. So he's gone to DC United, who he was one of our designated players. It wasn't all that. Weirdly, they've immediately put him on the transfer list. I don't understand MLS. But they traded him. They gave us an international slot and some general allocation money. And we created a designated player slot as well. To replace him, we've brought in Roman Estevez, who is a like-for-like Argentinian midfield player. The only thing is he doesn't have the US nationality, but very similar level, not a designated player, which allowed us to make Contreras a designated player. If we go back to our squad registration, which I'm slowly starting to understand, we now have our designated player slots filled. We are getting close to our maximum squad salary, so we might have to buy some of those salaries down. But we are still allowed 2 more foreign players and 3 more players who are off budget. So what I'm going to try and figure out how to do now, which I haven't really experimented with, is how do we buy a contract down? So we've got these 2 boys who are on big money. Can we buy them down? Or is it only the players who are not designated players we can do that to, like Runnerson? Right, we can buy down his salary cap impact. So that's cost us $500,000 to do. And yeah, brings us way down. Okay. Right, we've got a left winger in on trial. Can we get him to agree to a normal contract rather than a designated player one? Nope. Well, although his salary demands are really low. Why can't I do add-ons? So senior players aren't allowed appearance fees, which is really weird. He only wants $5,000 a week, so you would think... No. I still don't understand. I keep thinking I understand, then I don't understand again. Well, that's a bit of a blow when I'm building the entire team around the best player in the MLS. And then he's out for the season before it's even begun. At a crucial age, which means he'll probably never be the same again. And we don't have a backup for him. So... Oh. I mean, I guess, yeah, we put him on the season-ending injury list. Which means he can't play for the rest of the season. Does that mean we now have a new designated player slot? I don't even know the rules. Yeah, it does. So I guess we can go out and get a new designated player. And they kind of need to be a right winger because we don't have one. Well, we've signed a replacement for Unlove. Mehmet Karakus has come in on a very low contract, which is very nice to see. He was at Houston before. I mean, he's cost us big money to bring in. It's a £5 million transfer for a 29-year-old uncapped Belgian. But what I'm learning is this league's weird and transfers are going to be weird. But it's squad registration day and I imagine I'm about to balls it up. Yes, let's do that. Let's always buy down impact if it suggests it as an option that I can do. Right, so at the moment, Unlove's unregistered, and that's right. We don't want him to be registered. He's on the season-ending injury list. But those three do need to be registered because they're very important players. So if we auto-select, see, that's ridiculous. Yamoa, not in because he's got the flu currently. Right, let's... Are you telling me I can't register Yamoa? I mean, that can't be right. Right? He must be in. I think he's in. If I'm not able to register him, if I've lost the best player in the league and the best goalkeeper in the league because of a stupid glitch, I will be upset. I don't know if he's in or not. Oh my word. Well, I guess we just have to hope and assume he's in. But as it stands, we've got 26 of the 30 players registered. We're almost at our salary cap, but we've got space for 2 more internationals and another designated player, although Resnek is currently having his contract renewed to become that designated player to calm him down. We still need to sign a right back. We've got room for 2 more off-budget players. If Yamoa isn't registered, I might have to resign and go to Mexico. No, he is in. Right. So that's our squad registered. We still need a right back, and we could probably do with a holding midfielder as well because Bonnie has traded out of the club because we needed to free up money. Where is he? Can't even find trades. I still don't fully understand what's going on here. So Bonnie has gone to Cincinnati. Areola we got rid of as well because he was our backup goalkeeper. And Paul King, the 6'6" striker we brought in, we've managed to trade for a first round draft pick for 6 years in the future after I'm long gone. Oh my word. Yeah, so I don't really know what we're going to do about right back. And we're probably going to be playing Aska and Daluli in midfield in rotation alongside Runnison. So it's a good job we've got Contreras and Foose to start at centre-back and then these youngsters that we got in on the draft. I mean, it's a weird lopsided squad. People did warn me I'd have a weird lopsided squad. We're third favourites to win the league. We only have 2 players in the Dream 11 now because Unlove's not registered. I guess we'll see how we get on. I don't know when the transfer window actually closes. I don't know that it does. So I'm assuming we can just carry on trying to bring a right back in. Players need to be registered on the 31st. So today. But the roster's not locked until the 15th of September. So trades and things can happen ongoing. I don't understand. All I know is we have a squad. Our starting 11, I guess, will look a bit like this for the start of the new season. They'll be the other way around. And Daluli is going to have to learn to play right wing back quite quickly. But other than that, I guess it's a fairly strong squad. Is it better than what we had last year? I'm not sure. But then last year probably would have been enough to do quite well if we'd have been here all season. It's a confusing league. I guess we'll find out how good we are tomorrow. If you've enjoyed that, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much to our lovely Patreons for helping support the channel. And thank you very much for watching.